Alright, this is a daylight walk around. Try to show any little imperfections. First of all, it's dirty. It's been sitting underneath that tree for about a year. I moved it a bit. You can see where the grass, some guy took it out and test drove it last week. I had blacked out all the windows with a bed liner and it started peeling. So that's I started scraping it off. Somebody else, I wanted it blacked out on the inside. Somebody else could scrape it. That color on the back side, the light color, is the marble effect I put on the window on the inside. But somebody else can scrape that and recoat it with the bed liner stuff. This part stayed on fine, but now it's dirty. You can see this is just dirt. See, it's just dirt, so I wiped off a section there, so it's nice and clean, but that's just the dirt there. Tires are all fantastic. I always kept them covered with the tire covers, so they got dirt on them, but they got great tread. There's no dry rot. That's just, I mowed the lawn the other day. So, tires are great. Let's see, that's a blacked out window also. Once again, just dirty. This is just starting to peel from sun. It's just a tire cover. That's a brand new spare. The guy I bought it from used to have a ladder, and I think he backed into something, so he patched it there and removed the ladder. I don't use the ladder and have to get on the roof, so it doesn't have a ladder. Once again, dirty. This is another window that's peeling on the inside, so the person that buys it can scrape it. It's just something I don't feel like dealing with. Let's see, this is where the power comes out. So it hooks up, you know, shore. You can just hook up shore-wise. All these windows are good. The bed liner stuff on this side stayed on real good. I don't know why it peeled on the other side. Once again, just dirty. Just dirty. And I've got all the windows opened up. Oops. Didn't want that screen open. This is where the batteries and all that stuff goes on the inside. There's two batteries. One's for if you're just parked and you're running off of the regular shore, or you're running off the 12 volt, and then there's a second battery to make sure you always got power to start your vehicle. Okay, let me get the ladder out. Let's show the roof is great. There's no leaks or patches without climbing all the way up there. You see that? There's that cowling around the AC just had a crack. It doesn't affect the AC unit at all. But no, this is solid, no leaks. All right. So again, these are the back tires. I don't know if you can see that. They're all got great tread. No dry rot, no cracks in the tires. So then you do that. Once again, I like the windows all dark on the inside, so if somebody doesn't like it, they can always scrape that. I added this. This was all screen, but I added glass to the bottom half just because I thought it was more solid that way. Instead of a kind of a flimsy door, it made it a little bit more heavy. Okay. It's got a stair that lifts down. It's not electric, it just folds back up in there, lifts down. I added these traction things. On the inside, you turn on your electric there, so now you got all your 12 volt working. So all the 12 volt would work off of that battery that I talked about. We're plugged in, so the AC is here, and it blows cold pretty much right away, which is awesome. I don't think I showed this in the original video. I'll turn that back off. There's the stereo. Somebody else has to hook all that up. I've got all the wires here, and they run up to here for the projector I had. And I took all that out because that was probably worth $1,500 in itself. So then there's that, which is pretty cool. I showed that in the first video. I won't put it all the way down. That can work as a nightshade or for a projector. Plenty of storage. These are the covers that go around the windows. So I got all that just sitting up in there. Air mattress stuff, bedding. There's bedding in here. I've never used the stove. I've never used the fridge. Not even sure how that works. It's supposed to be gas or electric. I was always going to yank this out and put one of those $100 Walmart ones in there so I could have more space. Just because I've always heard that these old ones aren't very efficient. This is the click-clack couch that I added to match the flooring. And the chairs. These were all re-dyed to match this. So then that pulls out this way and becomes a sleep for two, walking towards the back. You've got a newer sink that I added. This is all touch. When you wanted to turn all this on, you would turn on the pump. You can probably hear that, but I don't want to keep it going because I've got no water in it right now because it was winterized. So that's that. The toilet. Let me turn the lights on here. The toilet. Basic, toilet. You know how those work. This is all added. I added that big mirror, towel rack, stuff to where you can put the toilet paper so nothing flies around. Stand-up shower. Once again, it's all been winterized, so I can't run any water. I didn't have this mounted on the original video. That is the TV with Blu-ray. Blu-ray DVD here. Just turned it on real quick. Come on. It's kind of cool. I think it's a smart TV too, so you can, if you got a cell phone uses your hotspot or whatnot. I think I got a DVD in there right now, if I remember. Oh, we gotta wait for that to boot up. Plenty of storage up in here. Got bedding. Everything, all your tanks and water tanks is hidden underneath there. Carpeted. Like I said, I didn't cut out the windows. That was for the next guy. Since I made that first video, I did cut out that window. So anybody wanted to put black it out or put a thing there. This is the same with this. This is just the carpeting folded up. Just show that window there. But it's kind of cool. It's all brand new carpeting. The walls in this thing are thick. This is not a cheap. They made these good back then. So these walls are, as you can see, are what, about 4 or 5 inches thick. So it's solid. It's not a like the newer ones, where it's half an inch thick. So this is insulated real well. Up near the front here, basic, it's a 87, so it's basic, a radio and all that stuff. Glove box, CB. Dunk, dunk, dunk. These all swivel here, which is kind of nice. That's the it's in a bag, but that's the backup camera with the screen and all. So I was always going to mount that up there. These chairs all swivel. So these chairs swivel. They also lock into place. But I was talking about what needs to be finished. So that's the flooring. These are just squares. So if you can see, this is when I just ran out of time. Somebody needs to finish, like up underneath stuff, cut out the squares. This is the wood I used. I've got extra pieces of this to complete. Go up the side. You don't need to do it right away. It doesn't affect anything. I just liked it for cosmetics. That was the cosmetic stuff. Painting. I didn't finish like painting here, and then I was going to paint this white. I didn't like that old-fashioned look, so I've just painted everything white and then the front side black, kind of thing. I think the TV's going now. Oh yeah, there you go. Turn that back off. Turn my lights back off. Yeah, everything runs good. It's got great brakes. I put in new plugs and new rotors about a year ago, all that good stuff. Other than cleaning it up and finish some of the painting, it's got that crack in the window. I think I put that in the ad. It doesn't affect anything. It runs through here. I can't feel it, so it doesn't go all the way through. Kind of goes there. It's a huge window. All the lights work, the running lights when you turn everything on. There's one light on right there. Let me turn that back off. That's those switches. Anyway, that's about it. Oh, I know. The generator I only used once in about 2 years. Is a newer, brand new one. The guy before me put that in. Doesn't have many hours on it, but it sat for about 2 years, and I went to go pull it on the rope, and the rope busted. So somebody else can fix that. It just goes in there, just like kind of an old lawnmower type. And then, you know, you can run off of, this is where your water, you can fill up your tanks. One there, one here. This is extra storage on the outside. Just got the wheel covers and different stuff in there. That was kind of always in there. I don't really kind of know all the stuff that's in there. But that's kind of it. Once again, tires in the front. All good. All solid. It's not perfect. It's an 87, but it's pretty cool.